Hey crew. All right, this should be probably the last video. It's definitely part 3. So one thing I want to emphasize here is that when you go through each of these checklist items, make sure that you're not just going through them and just clicking next or clicking yes, right? I know it'd be really easy to do that, but the thing of it is this is a checklist, right? To really show you guys and really have you check, did I do all these things, right? Did I edit this and proofread this correctly? Because what I'm going to start doing, if you notice, I've been collecting the assignments and giving you the points for those, and it's been great. But once we start getting into this more polished writing, I'm going to start grading it based on these things, right? So in order to get all the points, you're going to need to make sure that you've proofread everything and that you've edited it correctly, okay? So don't just click yes without doing them, because that'll eventually cost you some points here shortly. So the very last question is the most important one on this Google Doc or this Google form, because it links to your Google Doc. So it says, once you've made these edits and you checked off all those boxes, click the blue share button in the top right corner, click anyone with the link, change the selection to commenter, and copy and paste the link to your edited Google Doc to this question. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that, because there's been some confusion with using Google Docs in general, I think. So if you go up to your Google Doc where you've written your full narrative, again, we're pretending on my paper here, we're pretending that I wrote 1.5 pages to 2 pages typed up in normal size font here, okay? So now we go up to this, and I'm going to do my little focusy thing here because it's so cool. So we're going to go up to this top right here where there's this blue share button, okay? And you're going to click on it. And then what pops up is the little share menu. Might take a second or two. Maybe it didn't work earlier. Wow, that took a long time. Okay, so it finally showed up. Now, if you look at the bottom here, it says get link. What you want to make sure that you do is you click change, and then make sure that it says you change it to anyone with the link. Okay, so yours was probably unrestricted. You move it to anyone with the link, you click that, and then you go over to where it says viewer, and you change that to commenter. That means that I can make comments on it. Okay, it'll update itself. Notice it said saving at the bottom. We obviously need to make sure that everything saves all the time, right? And you click done, or oops, you don't click done yet. Sorry. So you go back, and then once that is done and it's saved, right, then what you'll do is you'll click that little part that says copy link. Click on that bad boy. And now the link has been copied to your clipboard. Okay, so then you head back over to your checklist, and where it says your answer, you would do copy and paste or control V, right? And then you notice it pasted that link to the Google Doc right in there so that I have access to it and that I can comment on it. And then you'll click submit, and it will go directly to my email or directly to my Google Drive. Okay, so that's the video on that. And this also kind of applies to how to share Google Docs with me in general. So hopefully that made a little bit more sense. Hopefully that made the homework make more sense. And again, you are all very welcome for only having half of the homework that you were originally going to have. So have a great weekend. If you're not done testing, please finish your iReady testing today. Peace out. It's Friday. See you guys on Monday.